driving back out to the half-court logo. Lloyd rotates it to James. James with his quickness by Kostas Papanikolaou. Clever offload and a delightful finish off the window from John Brown III. To John Brown, who attacked the elbow, kicks it back out to the perimeter. Pulling up on the edge of the lane and getting the floater to go with Jordan Lloyd. John Brown manages to hook him up with the rock once again. Euro step down the lane. Mike James too strong. How about that for delicate touch from Donatas Motiejunas?
Cutting through the lane again.
So a run of 6 points without reply posted by AS Monaco. Olympiacos still looking for their first field goal. Kicked out to the corner. Isaiah Cannon for three, and he connects. All of a sudden it's a one-score game. 56% from three-point territory in the playoffs. An outstanding game, remember, where he exploded in playoff game one. 6 of 7 from deep as Jordan Lloyd, mid-range mastery with a performance index rating of 14, because in addition to putting the ball, sees Thomas Walkup waiting to pick up half-court D. Motiejunas on the cut, footwork down low. Oh, that's delightful low post play for the visitors. And the lone field goal for Olympiacos has come from deep, from this man. Beats Mike James with the dribble move. Floater is good, and Isaiah Cannon. Terrific finish on the inside. He's now on the edge of the defensive halo. Ball back out to the perimeter. Mike James. Deep three-pointer and drops it right into the eye of Isaiah Cannon.
The last thing you want to see as a defender is that deep three.
So drive and kick to the corner, and Sasha Vezenkov connects from downtown. Brings his team back to within 4. So Mike James looking for back-to-back threes, and he is feeling it. Mike James heating up here in the first quarter, and he's talking to Isaiah Cannon as well. So Papanikolaou inside to Vezenkov, reverse pivot, passes out of the double team. Papanikolaou for 3, and he strings it.
Papanikolaou makes the entry pass. Lucas gives him a back pick on the help and finds himself wide open. Papanikolaou drills that 3. Oh!
They hang it up, and the backdoor cut is converted by Chima Monake. Olympiacos, just a better free throw shooting team between these two. 77% on the season as the baseline drive is powered home. Tough finish on the inside by Alco's largest lead of the game.
But you just don't see that anymore. Ron Diallo going baseline and going up with 2 feet. Everybody loves to jump off that 1 foot.
Lucas gets it out to McKissick. McKissick to the free throw line. Vezenkov, no travel call as he might have moved his feet. McKissick, tough shot off the dribble, and he connects. Tough bucket from downtown, dribbling left. Shaquille McKissick on the step back in the face of Eliakobo with the shot clock about to sound.
Yeah, but
Tariq Black sets a roadblock of a screen on the perimeter. Lucas working against Dante Hall. Vezenkov on the cut to the bucket. How about that for patience beneath the basket? Bring to an end the 7 straight points stitched together by Olympiacos as Eliakobo drives, kicks to the wing, feet beneath him, and stringing the three-pointer. Jordan Lloyd.
Stop the rhythm of Olympiacos and set up a play that ends up in a three-pointer. Coaches love that moment.
Nice catch inside Tariq Black, and finishes high above the rim. So it's a one-score game approaching the halfway stage of the second quarter. Short corner J from John Brown, who's buried confidently. John Brown.
I don't even know who the other guy was cutting on the baseline, but Brown got the wide open look because of that fake pass. Lucas.
Oh, swatted away by Dante Hall, straight into the hands of Sasha Vezenkov. Ball still live, pounding off the court as though he's riding a trampette. Look at that. Terrific timing.
Watch the head, it just keeps going up, almost at rim level. Dante Hall, yeah, great. I mean, the guy, like we talked about, is just active. You mentioned it before, the fact that he gets his deflection, gets his hands on everything. Mike James again. No, Mike James, please, with 2 guys on him, Ron.
His first double-digit scorer. And this is how he got there. Tough pull-up, Jay, with a terrific effort on the offensive glass once again. Ball is loose, it's a bit of a scrum. And it's Jordan Lloyd who comes up with it. Eliakobo stopping in transition and drills it from downtown. And we have a double-digit lead for AS Monaco because Eliakobo stopped in transition, contemplated his options, let it fly and landed it from long range. It is a 10-point lead for AS Monaco. So the clock adjusted to what it should be. Action resumes as Walkup being pursued by the AS Monaco captain Yakubu Ouattara. Walkup finds a cutting and dunking.
Great job of splitting the pick. Nice backdoor cut, defended well by Cannon.
Mike James putting Walkup on his back. Mid-range Jays off the front line. What an offensive rebound, John Brown. He's being guarded by Mustafa Fall in the low post. No foul on the bump. Big men being allowed to play close to the bucket. Too strong off the glass.
Monaco to get themselves back into the game and feel that rhythm on the offensive side.
Fading jump hook is too strong. John Brown with an offensive rebound. By Olympiacos. Solid screen set by Mota Younes. Intricate interior passing, tough turnaround. AS Monaco go in search of their first score. Mike James round the top of the key, down the edge of the lane. He's lost control, managed to get it out to the corner. Papa Nicolau, 11 points in the game on 2 of 4 shooting from downtown. His team back to within 1 and need to find something to get back to parity from the field. Donatas Mota Younes with the pickup. John Brown battling for it. There's a shot. Battling Vezenkov down on the block. Mike James offloads. Eliakobo step back 3, contemplated it. Front rim on the shot. Mustafa picking up the loose ball. John Brown with the turnover. Isaiah Cannon with his second steal of the game. Strong start for Olympiacos. Can they build on it once again, having had AS Monaco go down the floor and not get a look at the bucket? What an offload, and the foul finishing through the contact on the inside is Kostas Papanikolaou. Mustafa Fall with the feed out of the low post, delightful vision, and how about that for a cut, catch and completion on the inside by Kostas Papanikolaou.
You know, Ron, I talked about the fact earlier they were playing a lot of face-to-face, and Monaco's shooting going away from the basket instead of going towards the basket. Like foul right there. Up and over and at the basket. You got to go aggressively.
So John Brown climbing beneath the jersey of the newly crowned MVP, Sasha Vezenkov. Corner three-pointer from Kostas Papanikolaou is buried, and it's a double-digit run. Field goal of any description will see Olympiacos take their first lead since they led 1-0. As Walker drives, kicks, Vezenkov for 3, bucket! So Walker orchestrating a half-court offense. Oh, what an intricate pass on the inside. Count the basket. Kostas Papanikolaou. 16-2 the run overall in this third quarter. Oh, it's foul again out of the low post. Hooking up the cutting Isaiah Cannon.
What a defensive possession by Thomas Walkup right there. He didn't give James anything. Almost got the steal from behind. Stopped the three-pointer, made James give it up and then take a bad shot. And now, look at that.
Foul rocking the rim on the cut to the bucket.
Hesitated to take the shot. You want to take your shots in rhythm, don't hesitate. Again.
This is like a layup drill for Olympiacos Perez, and the fans clad in red and white.
4-second differential here.
Laurent Zykis, nobody challenged. Oh,
you're kidding
it is Olympiacos' night, surely. And the Olympiacos fans jumping for joy. Giannoulis Laurent Zykis, the shot not contested by Alpha Diallo, and he coaches and players only dream about. 27 points to 2. AS Monaco really struggling to put the ball in the hole. Sidestep 3 is landed. Eliakobo, big bucket. But as they demonstrated in the first half, AS Monaco have the shot makers to wipe out this deficit in a heartbeat, but Foul catching in perfect position, clearing out defenders with the chicken wing. Eliakobo into the lane. Dante Hall beyond his shooting range. Difficult three-point attempt, almost broke the backboard. Dante Hall finishing through the foul after grabbing the offensive rebound.
Lob pass made by James.
Batted out.
It never made it to the rim.
Getting the shooter's roll is Kostas Lucas. Transferring those skills to the basketball court. And called for a foul as Foul gets loose, count the bucket. And Mustafa Fall wrecking shop on the inside at the expense of AS Monaco.
And here's the play by Dante Hall, which is, it's okay to make that play, but somebody...
They're leading this fourth quarter by 4, 8-12 in their favor. As Lucas dumps it down to Foul, nice catch, and he rocks the rim once again.
On that out-of-bounds full-court pressure, but when you have Kostas Lucas and Walkup in the game, not too many turnovers, you're gonna get a lot of open looks.
Deflection from Motiyunas, short corner Jay is knocked down by Sasha Vedenkov.
Only for Monaco, and this game is all over now. Big round, 14-point victory.
So there is the final horn and a handshake between the head coaches at half court. What a performance produced by Olympiacos Piraeus in the second half. They have completely shackled AS Monaco to just 21 second half points, including